Hello and welcome to this new video tutorial of PrestaShop multi-vendor marketplace mobile app. In the previous video, we showed you the workflow at the mobile end on the Android device for the PrestaShop multi-vendor mobile application, and we completely showed you the different features that are available within the mobile app itself. In today's video tutorial, we'll be checking out the PrestaShop multi-vendor mobile app backend configuration, and we'll be seeing how to make the initial configuration settings, how to set up the push notifications, sliders, banner blocks, product blocks, and categories. But before I proceed further with this particular video tutorial today, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates from our end. And if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. So right now what I'll do is I'll just take you to the admin backend panel of the PrestaShop there, and we'll be logging into the admin backend panel by entering the email address, password, and tapping on the login button. Now after we have logged into the admin backend panel, on the side panel we have to scroll down to the Webkul section, and here we have the Webkul management. Under the Webkul management we have the different configurations. The option to set up the push notifications, set up the slider, banner block, product block, and the Webkul category as well. So we'll just go through each of these options one by one. So the very first option that we have is the configuration option. So if I tap on the configuration option, this is the initial configuration settings for the app itself. So under the configuration, here we have the app configuration. And the very first option that we have here is the products and block on landing page. So here you have to set the number of products to be displayed on the home page in every block. So according to your requirement, you can set that up, and we suggest you to keep the number low to display all block instead of making a block very long in the app itself. Then we have the products per page. Here you have to set the number of products to be fetched when a user scrolls down in the app itself. The default number is 10, and you can set it up as per your own requirement there. Then we have the enable image slider. So here you can enable the image slider or the image carousel, and it would get displayed within the mobile application itself. Then we have the theme. You can select the theme as color theme 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Depending upon your requirement, you can choose a color theme for the mobile application there. Then we have the push notification. Here you have to enter your Google API key, Google sender ID, and the topic name has to be entered. And these are basically credentials are basically used to send out the push notifications onto the PrestaShop marketplace mobile application itself. Then we have the order status update notification. So basically this, if enabled, would send the push notifications to the customers when the order status is updated there. Then we have the CMS page settings. On the side panel of the mobile application, we have the terms and conditions, about us page, customer service page, and the privacy policy page. So from here you can select the particular pages for the respective CMS pages there that are available on the mobile device itself. And lastly, here we have the Play Store details, and you can set up the Play Store details to be displayed on your web store there for the customers to select, so that the customers can download the particular app from the particular link there. So that was the initial configuration settings. Now coming to the very first option that we have here is the push notification. Under this particular section, you will be able to create multiple push notifications as per your own requirement. You can create the push notifications and save them up, and save and send at the same time as well, or send them at a later point in time as well after the creation of the push notifications. So here you can see that we have created two different push notifications. One is the new arrivals and the sale, and the type is category type, and here you can see that we have the send now button. Apart from that, we can also delete any of the push notifications by selecting the delete option, or if you want, you can edit any of the push notifications by tapping on the edit option. Tapping on the edit option brings up the push notification in the edit mode, and here you can change the title, the description, you can change the image, you can choose the redirect page, whether it should be category, product, or home page. Category would redirect the customer to the category page, the product would redirect the customer to the product page, and the home page would redirect the customer to the home page of the mobile app itself. You can also set up the expiry date and set the enable or disable for the particular push notification there. Now to create a push notification, what you need to do is you need to just tap here on the send new notification button, and that will bring up this particular section as you can see. So here you need to set up the title of the push notification, the description of the push notification, add an image for the push notification, choose the redirection page, whether it should be category. If you have selected category, then you have to select a particular category. If you choose it as product, then you have to choose a product, right? Otherwise, if you choose it as a home page, then the home page redirection would be done. Then set the expiry date and enable the push notification, and then you can save and send the push notification at the same time as per your own requirement. Or otherwise, if you want to send it at a later point in time, then you can just save it up by tapping on the save button, and then later, after you have saved the push notification, you can tap here on the send notification to send the push notification to the customers there. Now after that, we have the slider. So basically here you will be able to create the sliders for the mobile application there. So here you can see that we have already added a few sliders here. To add a slide, what you need to do is you can basically edit or delete these sliders as well. If I tap here on the edit option, we'll be able to edit the particular slider. So here we have to select an image for the slider, set the title, select the page link, whether it's a category one, then we have to select a category. Whether it's a product one, then we have to select a product. Whether it's a custom URL or it's none. So that depends upon your requirement about the creation of a new slide there. So if I go to the Webkul slider once again, to create a new slide, I just need to tap here on the add slide button at the top, and that will bring up this particular section here. So here we have to select the image for the new slide, set the title, choose the page link, whether the redirection should be there on the category, then we have to choose the category. Whether it should be on the product, then we have to choose the product, for example, or whether it should be a custom URL, then we have to enter a customer URL, or whether nothing should be done, then we have to choose it as none. Then enable it up, tap on the save button to save a new slide there, and that slide would then be visible here under this particular section itself. Then we have the banner block. Now here you'll be able to create the banner blocks. As you can see, we have already created few banner blocks like women's and men's. We can delete them, we can edit them up as per our own requirement there. Editing it up would bring up the particular section. So here we can add a new block image. So we have to set the title, the banner image, the redirection page, whether it should be a category one, then we have to select the category. If it's a product one, then we have to select a product. Otherwise, if it's a custom link, then we have to enter the custom link for the same. We have to enable it up, and then we have to save it up as per our own requirement. So that's how you can edit it up. Otherwise, to add a new banner, you just need to tap here on the add new banner, and from here you can set the title, the banner image, choose the redirection as category, product or custom link as per your own requirement there. Choose it as enabled, save it up, and then the banner block would be created there. And the banner would be added here under this particular section. Then we have the product block. Now under the product block, you'll see the complete list of product blocks that we have already created. So first of all, what we need to do is we need to add a new block, and then we can add new products to the respective blocks as per their own requirement. So here we have added two different product blocks. One is the apparel and clothing. If I go to the apparel and clothing, we'll be able to see the different products that we have added within the same. Let's go back to the product block. Now if I go to the clothing one, I'll be able to see the particular products that have been added to this particular product block there. Right? Now to add a particular block, what we need to do is we need to tap here on the add new block. We have to enter the title, set it as enabled, and we have to tap here on this save button. For example, if I set it as test, I can tap here on the enabled and tap on the yes button, and you can see that the test block has been created. Now to add the products to the particular product blocks, I need to tap here on the add new product. From the select block, we can choose the one that we want to select. I had created test. If I choose test, I can choose the product that I want to assign into this particular product block. Then tap on the add this product. Then tap here on the save button, and the particular product would be assigned to the particular product block there. So now if I go to the product block and go to the test block, I'll be able to see the particular one that I had assigned to this particular block there. Lastly, we have the Webkul category. So basically here we can add different categories for our mobile application. To add a new category, we have to tap here on the add new button or the add new category button, and this would bring up this particular section. Here we can choose the category. We can add a category icon, whether we want to display it up. Then we can choose the parent category of the particular category that we have chosen, and then we can tap here on the save button to save the new Webkul category there for the mobile application there itself, and then that would be displayed and listed here under this particular section itself. So yes, that was much about the configuration and the initial configuration about the push notifications, sliders, banner blocks, product blocks and categories for the PrestaShop multi-vendor mobile app backend. If you still have any questions, queries, suggestions or requirements regarding the same, then you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you can raise a ticket at webkul.ubdesk.com as well. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do kindly give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video and have a great day ahead.